this on.
You all right? You've been in there ages. Suze, ain't been sick, have you?
No.
You've gone really white. Have a look in the mirror.
No, thanks. What are you looking at? Okay, Pearson. This is Maul McCoy and you're dead. Got you there, Matt. Don't say you weren't worried. What's that? Hardly touched you. No, but I do have a bad wrist. How's that, Anna? He was all right on Friday.
Don't know why you bother with him, Matthew Moody Guts. He's always the same.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's bad enough for the best of times, but he's even worse on a Monday morning.
But that proves where you're wrong, doesn't it? Because he sees his dad every weekend as a great time.
Then how come he's always the biggest misery in the class then?
Wonder how old that is.
That's first one in 1928. Emmanuel Netherton High School for Boys. 3-1.
Right, Fred, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, well, you want to have a close look at that cup while you got the chance. Probably won't be here much longer. That's only here now because you've got a bye in the first round.
But we're the holders.
Yeah, don't make us the favourites, so. Not with nicely Robson out there in charge of tactics and old St Joe's in the next round.
But what I want to know is, if all the other schools had teachers like Robson, no one would get beyond the first round, would they?
Man, don't worry about that. There's only one Robson about. We're the only school who got lumbered with him.
You going into class like that?
So, what's it look like?
No chance, Jimmy. One look at your hair and Bruce will have you straight out.
I know.
Comfortable feeler. You are just the boy I am looking for. Come in. Pearson, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And to whom do you belong?
Belong? What do you want, sir?
Of course you do. Now, what has Mr. Mackenzie done to deserve being confronted by you at the start of the week?
I don't know, sir.
School is the happiest time of your life. Have you never heard that said? Your face, however, is a mask of tragedy. Surely Grange Hill cannot be that much of an ordeal for you. Well, never mind for the moment, Are you feeling fit and strong?
Yes, sir.
Good. Les livres français. French textbooks. You pick that one up and follow me. Have you been to France?
Yes, sir. I've been with my father.
Really? Where did you go?
I can't remember now, sir. I think it was somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. I see.
Beelzy? Anderson, what are they doing here? Sir, what are this lot doing here? This is supposed to be serious team practice.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but they're not in the team, sir.
They are now. I've extended it.
To how many?
To how many want to join in? Just one skittle each end of the...
Unbelievable. We come along for some serious football practice and he invites that lot. It's worse.
This way. I really don't understand you, Laura. I thought you couldn't wait to get rid of that creep. I can't. Well, here's your chance. Yes, and that's just what my mum's going to think, isn't it? And I'm telling her just to get rid of him. But he's been messing about with other women. It's not other women, it's just Julia. Yeah, and if he can do that in your mother's house... All right. She really likes him. All the more reason to tell her. I mean, if she didn't like him, it wouldn't matter so much. Yeah, but I just feel such a rat. He's the rat. It's up to you, but he's not going to say anything, is he? And the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to be when she does find out.
You're playing on short pitches, and I'm going to divide you into teams of 3.
3 aside. Why?
It's the lowest number of people you need to demonstrate the basics of team play. Support for the man on the ball, depth in defence, and control. The idea is that you move around like a constantly changing triangle.
Yeah, what about the goalies, sir?
No goalies. You score by knocking the skittles over. Fred, where are you going?
3-a-side, sir.
I pick the teams. You're with Anthony and Ron.
Mrs. McCluskey is out of her office at the moment, so you're to wait there until she gets back. Understand?
All right, come on, stop this racket and get changed. Quickly. And quietly, please. Susie, have you forgotten your kit again? Well, where is it then?
In my bag, miss.
What?
In my bag, miss.
I see. Well, why aren't you wearing it? Susie, will you look at me and speak up? And why aren't you wearing your kit?
I don't feel like it.
Yes, well, as it happens, I don't much feel like it either. And I won't till everyone is changed and ready. So you might as well all just sit here and wait.
They got gin in.
That rather depends on Susie. I've certainly got other things I could be doing.
Miss! She just sort of fainted, miss. She wasn't that well in the toilets this lunchtime, miss.
Oh, she looked all right. Why on earth didn't she say? Come on, Susie. I'll go to Susie. Come in.
Mrs. McCluskey, I am sorry. I totally misunderstood what your secretary told me. If I'd realised you were going to be out of the office all afternoon, I'd have brought Justine after school.
Yes, I have been rather tied up. In fact, I haven't even had a minute to take in the full splendour of this creation. Well, it must have taken you ages.
About 20 minutes, miss.
20 minutes, is that all? You must have had help. You knew you'd be breaking school rules by wearing your hair like this? Of course. That's why you did it, isn't it? I don't understand you, Justine. You're not a disruptive child in the normal sense of the word, and as far as I know, your work is up to standard. So why do you do stupid things like this? You knew you'd have to undo it, didn't you?
Yes, miss.
Not here. This is my office, not a hairdressing salon. You'll do it at home. That is, if your mother will let you through the front door. You cannot afford to waste whole afternoons of school with meaningless pranks like this. And I certainly can't afford to waste my time dealing with you. Go on, go home. If this ever happens again, I'll be a lot harder on you.
I'm sorry. I should have dealt with it myself.
No, you were quite right to send her to me. It's not the first time, is it? You know, that child intrigues me. I must have come up against just about every type of school rebel there is, but she's different. There's no sense of defiance about her, is there? So why does she do it?
I don't know.
Oh, it is me. It's a relief. I thought I might have turned into a banana out there or something.
You're mad.
Yeah, well, Eric Robson's screaming at you and trying to team up with those two. It's enough to drive anybody mad, I tell you.
I thought they did very well. As a matter of fact, I thought the three of you functioned very well as a unit.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Well, I think I could have picked a unit that would have functioned even better.
I'm sure you could, but I'm not interested in star players using practice sessions to walk all over everybody else. That's why I pick the teams to be more equal.
Yeah, and drag everybody down to the same way.
Here we go.
Well, it's right, innit?
No, it's not. You think of the greatest teams ever. None of them have more than 3, maybe 4 outstanding players at most. But those players knew how to bring out the best in their teammates, and it's exactly the same with you. The others look up to you. You can use that respect to encourage them, bring out their own abilities.
So Wilco and Beelzy aren't even in the side.
Does that matter?
How can you say that? We've got a district cup match coming up next
You
week.
place so much importance on cups and trophies. In other countries, they concentrate on skill at schoolboy level. They don't even begin to compete until they're 15.
Yeah, well, that's other countries. We've got a match coming up next week, and people like those two will not win it for
That's
us.
right.
Well, how about encouraging the skill of players like me and Paul for a change?
Neither of you are likely to win the match for us either.
Why not? You dropping me?
You can't drop them, sir. They're two of our best players.
You tell him, Billsy.
Forget it, lads. It's obvious my face doesn't fit.
Freddie.
Well, that's right, isn't it? You kept the knock with me about something or other every single practice session.
I do, but it's nothing to do with not liking you. It's your must be a winner, nothing else counts mentality that aggravates me.
You got our name engraved on the cup last year, sir.
Well, this year we'll probably be handing it back to someone else.
No, not if I've got any say in the matter.
Which is very unlikely.
Oh, so you are dropping me?
Nobody's being dropped.
Well, what then?
I want a non-competitive sports policy, and tournaments like this don't square with that. Which is why I've asked Mrs. McCluskey for permission to withdraw us from the district cup.
There's no need to worry, okay?
Mrs. Regan in there?
Yeah, she's just seeing if Susie Young's all right.
Oh, no, I'm sure she'll be out in a minute.
Aren't you waiting to see her, though? No, she wants me to walk home with Susie.
See? No need to panic. Couple of minutes and you'll have all the time in the world you need to speak to her.
Oh, it's a joke, innit?
No, get rid of her, Maurice.
You know, the England squad get Bobby Robson to manage them, and we get Wally Robson. Do you remember when we won that cup last year? I was a folk hero, I was. Like, everybody in the school knew me. We had interviews on radio, Grange, all the works. And now we've got to hand the cup back and promise not to do it again.
What are you talking about, Freddie?
Well, Robson's pulling us out of the competition.
Oh, it's only a cup, brother dear.
No, it's not, Prissy. That is the district cup. It's important to me.
Well, Tex could always get it back for you if you're that bothered.
Looks to me as if he's already got his eye on it.
Yeah. What are you hanging about here for, Ratcliffe? I'm waiting for someone if you must know. Not Justine Dean by any chance. Must be, he's gone all red.
Why? See your girlfriend, is she?
He wished.
What, at his age? That's ridiculous.
Oh, who's talking? The boy used to go on blind dates at first school.
No, I don't think so, Louise. Laura, you coming?
No, she's got to see her mum about something. But I'll walk with you, lover.
Why? What's the matter with you?
Are you coming? Nah, I want to see Mackenzie about something. I knew it. I knew you was waiting for her. No, you're not, Deanie.
You jealous?
You're joking. I'm fed up, not hard up.
Right, here she is, Chrissy. She's much better now. But straight home. I'll be with you in a sec. Now, Susie, if your mummy's at all worried, tell her to give me a ring, OK? Off you go. Oh, Laura, did you want to see me?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
Look, I wanted to talk to you.
OK, let's talk.
I don't know where to start.
Boyfriends. Yours or mine?
It's Freddie. He keeps talking about football all the time. He's driving me mad. Still, I suppose I'll get over it.
The way you carry on, I have to laugh. Don't you find me so funny? No, hang on, I didn't mean you. I meant the teachers. I know how to handle it, do they? I think you're all right. Really? You want to prove it to me?
Oh, what's all this then, eh? Some sort of secret society, is it? Now, what was it in my day? You had to roll